Welcome, dear viewers, to this remembrance on the 15th of September 2025. Today, we take time to reflect on those we've recently lost and others whose legacies live on through us. We'll also share about WWE star Dominic Mysterio's current struggles, resonating with millions of hearts. Subscribe and be part of this loving, inspiring community. Jonathan Huber, known worldwide as Brody Lee and formerly as Luke Harper, was born on December 16, 1979, in Rochester, New York. With his 6'5" frame and intense gaze, he was a natural standout. But what made Huber unique was the depth behind the presence. He was a wrestler who could intimidate with silence, devastate with raw power, and surprise with agility uncommon for someone of his size. He began wrestling in 2003 under the name Brody Lee, drawing comparisons to Bruiser Brody. Much like Brody, he carried a rugged aura and wasn't afraid of brawling, yet he blended this with crisp athleticism. Fans in promotions like Chikara, Dragon Gate USA, and Combat Zone Wrestling quickly recognized him as a star in the making. His performances on the independent scene established him as both a reliable powerhouse and an underdog hero, admired for his willingness to give his all in every match. In 2012, Huber took his talents to WWE, reinvented as Luke Harper, a member of the Eerie Wyatt family. Alongside Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan, and eventually Braun Strowman, Harper became part of one of WWE's most memorable factions. His unkempt look, piercing eyes, and explosive in-ring ability made him a central figure. Titles followed: the Intercontinental Championship and multiple Tag Team Championships, particularly with Rowan. Yet despite his success, Harper often felt constrained creatively. Fans and peers alike believed he had much more to offer, and in 2019, he made the bold decision to leave WWE. That leap of faith led to a career renaissance. In 2020, he debuted in All Elite Wrestling, AEW, as the Exalted One, the enigmatic leader of the Dark Order. AEW provided Huber with freedom, and he embraced it fully. He showcased his ability not only to dominate opponents, but also to elevate those around him, mentoring younger talents within the Dark Order while also seizing the TNT Championship in a dominant performance. For the first time, the wrestling world saw the complete Jonathan Huber, charismatic, menacing, yet deeply respected. Tragically, his rise was cut short when he passed away in December 2020 at the age of 41 due to a rare lung condition. Beyond his in-ring achievements, Huber was celebrated for his kindness, humility, and above all, his devotion to his wife and 2 sons. AEW's special tribute show, Brody Lee: Celebration of Life, became one of the most heartfelt events in wrestling history. It revealed the profound respect he commanded from peers and the love he carried for his family. Brody Lee's story is one of potential fulfilled, yet tragically unfinished. His legacy endures as a symbol of resilience, creativity, and humanity. A reminder that behind every character is a person capable of inspiring far more than just cheers in an arena. Born on January 13, 1981, Shad Gaspard was a man of many talents. He was a professional wrestler, an actor, a model, a fitness advocate. But above all else, he was a devoted father. His life embodied charisma, courage, and selflessness, and his legacy is one of both entertainment and heroism. Wrestling fans remember him best as one half of the tag team Crime Time alongside his close friend JTG. Debuting in WWE in 2006, Crime Time quickly became a fan favorite with their mix of humor, energy, and streetwise antics. With their signature charisma and entertaining style, Shad and JTG brought something unique to the tag team division. For Shad, wrestling was never about titles or accolades. It was about creating memories and connecting with people. He relished the opportunity to make audiences laugh, cheer, and feel like part of the show. Outside the ring, Shad pursued acting, appearing in films such as Get Hard and television roles that highlighted his versatility. He also became a prominent figure in fitness, inspiring others to embrace healthier lifestyles. Through social media and personal interactions, he spread positivity and encouraged people to live with confidence and strength. Yet Shad's most enduring act was one of ultimate selflessness. In May 2020, while swimming with his 10-year-old son in Venice Beach, California, the pair were caught in a dangerous rip current. As lifeguards rushed to save them, Shad's final words were to ensure his son was rescued first. His sacrifice cost him his life, but saved his child. That act of bravery became a defining symbol of who he was, not just a wrestler, but a father whose love knew no bounds. Shad Gaspard is remembered not only for his presence in wrestling or Hollywood, but for his heroism. He embodied kindness, strength, and sacrifice, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire parents, athletes, and fans worldwide. Robert Butch Miller, born on October 21, 1944 in Wellington, New Zealand, was one half of one of wrestling's most iconic tag teams, the Bushwhackers. His career spanned decades, continents, and transformations, making him one of the sport's most enduring figures. Butch began wrestling in the 1960s, cutting his teeth in New Zealand and Australia. In those early years, he teamed with his lifelong partner, Luke Williams, forming a bond that would carry them through decades of wrestling history. As the Sheepherders, Butch and Luke developed a reputation as one of the most violent and relentless tag teams in wrestling. Their bloody brawls in promotions like the NWA earned them notoriety as tough, uncompromising fighters. Fans and peers alike respected their grit and intensity, even if their brutal style shocked audiences. Everything changed in the late 1980s when the duo signed with the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. Rebranded as the Bushwhackers, Butch and Luke embraced comedy, chaos, and over-the-top antics. Their trademark arm-swinging march, camouflage attire, and crowd interactions, like licking fans' heads, made them instant sensations. While some fans remembered their earlier hardcore matches, children and families adored their goofy energy. They became proof that wrestling wasn't always about championships, but about connecting with audiences in unique and joyful ways. Butch and Luke remained fixtures in WWF throughout the late 1980s and early 1990s, leaving behind countless moments of laughter. Even after leaving full-time competition, the pair reunited for special appearances, always welcomed with nostalgia and cheers. In 2015, their contributions were immortalized with induction into the WWE Hall of Fame. Butch passed away in 2023 at the age of 78, but his legacy lives on. He is remembered as both a fierce competitor and a beloved entertainer, a man who could terrify audiences in one era and make them laugh in another. His journey reflects the evolution of wrestling itself, and his partnership with Luke remains one of the most iconic duos in history. Born on January 4, 1966 in Hermosillo, Sonora, Mexico, Jesus Alfonso Huerta Escobosa became world famous as La Parka. Wearing a skeleton costume and mask, he brought a unique blend of comedy, charisma, and athleticism that made him one of the most beloved figures in lucha libre history. La Parka's character could have easily been a frightening one, embodying the Grim Reaper. Instead, he turned it into something joyful. Fans loved his playful antics, his dancing, and his ability to make matches fun while still showcasing tremendous skill. He was proof that wrestling could be both art and comedy. He could make you laugh one moment and awe you with athleticism the next. Throughout the 1990s and 2000s, La Parka became a cultural icon in Mexico. He wasn't just another masked luchador. He embodied the spirit of AAA, one of Mexico's premier promotions, becoming its most recognizable star. His skeleton-clad figure transcended wrestling, appearing in merchandise, television, and pop culture. Fans in the United States also caught glimpses of his brilliance during his time in WCW, though his true magic remained tied to the Mexican audience who adored him. Sadly, La Parka's career ended tragically. In October 2019, during a match in Monterrey, he attempted a dive to the outside that went wrong, causing severe injuries. He never fully recovered and passed away in January 2020 at the age of 54. His death left the wrestling world in mourning as fans and peers paid tribute to his one-of-a-kind style and the joy he brought to so many. La Parka's legacy is not defined by championships, but by the spirit he embodied. He symbolized the creativity, humor, and heart of lucha libre. Even after his passing, his image and performances continue to inspire new generations, ensuring that the dancing skeleton remains one of wrestling's most cherished icons. Dominic Oscar Gutierrez, known worldwide by his ring name Dominic Mysterio, has quickly become one of the most polarizing and talked-about stars in WWE today. Since making his official in-ring debut in 2020, the son of wrestling legend Rey Mysterio has carried a unique burden, both the weight of his family legacy and the pressure of carving out his own path in a business where expectations can be overwhelming. But while his career has been climbing, whispers outside the ring tell a slightly different story. In recent months, rumors of financial difficulties and health concerns, including reports of a punctured lung scare, have made their way into the wrestling community. These reports, whether exaggerated or not, have left fans deeply worried about Dominic's well-being and future. The rise of a wrestling heir. Dominic's story begins in San Diego, California, where he grew up around the larger-than-life presence of his father, Rey Mysterio. From his childhood cameos in WWE storylines to finally stepping into the ring as an adult, Dominic has been in the public eye longer than most realize. His debut match against Seth Rollins in 2020 turned heads and proved that he had the natural ability to perform on a big stage. Over the past few years, he has evolved from a rookie to a featured performer on WWE Raw. His heel turn, joining the Judgment Day stable alongside Finn Balor, Rhea Ripley, and Damian Priest, reinvented his character and gave him the edge he desperately needed. Today, Dominic is one of the most booed stars in WWE, an indication that his character work is striking the right chord with audiences. Wrestling's demands beyond the spotlight. While the applause, boos, and spotlight may suggest an enviable lifestyle, the truth behind professional wrestling is often more complex. Wrestlers endure grueling schedules, constant travel, physical tolls, and financial pressures that can be difficult to manage. Dominic, despite his young age of 28, is already dealing with the harsh realities of life in the business. Behind his rapid rise, there are whispers that Dominic has faced challenges balancing the glamour of WWE life with the realities of financial management. While some fans assume that being part of WWE automatically means wealth, the truth is far more complicated. Many wrestlers rely on merchandise sales, bonuses, and strict budgeting to maintain stability. Financial crisis rumors. In the past year, rumors began circulating that Dominic may be facing financial strain despite his success on screen. Wrestling insiders have speculated that the combination of high living costs, family responsibilities, and the unpredictable nature of the wrestling business could be contributing factors. Some reports suggested that Dominic has invested heavily in personal projects and lifestyle expenses that have not yielded the returns he hoped for. These rumors intensified after fans noticed that Dominic was not as visible in certain high-profile WWE promotional campaigns as some of his Judgment Day teammates. While this does not confirm financial hardship, it has fueled speculation that WWE may not be prioritizing him in the same way, which could directly affect his income streams. The shadow of a wrestling legacy. Another layer to Dominic's rumored financial troubles lies in the immense shadow of his father, Rey Mysterio. Ray, one of the most decorated and respected wrestlers in history, has amassed a career filled with championships, fame, and financial rewards. Comparisons are inevitable, and Dominic may feel pressure not only to meet expectations, but also to live up to the financial standards set by his father's long career. For a young star trying to establish himself, this comparison can be as much a curse as a blessing. If Dominic is facing financial challenges, it is possible that they stem from the high bar set before him. Punctured lung reports, health concerns surface. While rumors about financial strain are concerning, Dominic's health has become an even bigger talking point. In mid-2025, reports began circulating that he had suffered a punctured lung injury, raising serious questions about his long-term well-being. Wrestling, by its very nature, is dangerous. Even with the best training and safety measures, accidents happen in the ring. The possibility of Dominic experiencing a punctured lung is not far-fetched, as this type of injury can result from an awkward fall, a mistimed move, or even repetitive chest trauma. Fans began speculating after noticing Dominic missing appearances and looking visibly uncomfortable during matches earlier in the year. The toll of wrestling on the body, a punctured lung, or pneumothorax, is no small matter. It can cause severe chest pain, difficulty breathing, and requires careful medical management. For an athlete like Dominic, whose livelihood depends on peak physical performance, such an injury could derail his momentum significantly. If true, this health issue would explain some of the inconsistent appearances Dominic has had on WWE programming recently. It also highlights the often overlooked sacrifices wrestlers make to entertain audiences. Every night in the ring carries the risk of injury, and Dominic may now be paying that price earlier in his career than expected. WWE's role in supporting talent. When health scares arise, fans often question how WWE handles the care of its wrestlers. In Dominic's case, there is hope that the company is giving him the necessary medical attention and recovery time. WWE has historically faced criticism for how it manages injuries, but in recent years, it has improved its wellness policies and medical support. Still, with rumors of a punctured lung circulating, fans are left wondering if Dominic is being protected enough. Wrestling fans are loyal, but they are also highly critical of companies that appear to put profit over performer well-being, balancing career momentum with recovery. For Dominic, this health issue could not have come at a more complicated time. His momentum with the Judgment Day has made him a centerpiece of weekly WWE programming, and his rivalries have been central to Raw's storytelling. Any extended time away could impact his standing, both in the eyes of the fans and in the company's long-term plans. The challenge for Dominic is to balance his recovery with his career. Wrestling culture often glorifies pushing through pain, but long-term injuries like a punctured lung demand patience and responsibility. For his own sake, Dominic may need to prioritize health over career momentum. How financial struggles and health issues intertwine. When financial rumors collide with health concerns, the situation becomes even more complex. If Dominic is indeed facing financial strain, the pressure to keep performing despite his health may intensify. Wrestlers often continue working through injuries because missing time means losing money. For someone reportedly dealing with financial challenges, this choice can feel even more urgent. This is where support from WWE, his family, and his fan base becomes essential. Dominic must be given space to recover without feeling the crushing need to rush back solely for financial reasons. Fans' emotional connection to Dominic. One of the reasons these rumors and health scares have hit so hard is because Dominic has developed a strong emotional connection with fans, whether they cheer him or boo him. His transformation from Ray's quiet, respectful son to a hated villain in the Judgment Day has been a fascinating evolution. Even fans who dislike his character recognize the effort he has put into growing as a performer. When fans heard the rumors about his punctured lung, the response on social media was immediate. Concern, speculation, and well wishes flooded timelines. For all the boos Dominic receives in arenas, outside the storylines, fans do not want to see him harmed or struggling. The human side of wrestling. It is easy to forget that wrestlers are human beings with real struggles behind the spectacle. Dominic's situation is a reminder that beneath the flashy entrances, championships, and pyrotechnics, there are people dealing with pain, money troubles, and the same vulnerabilities we all face. For Dominic, balancing the immense weight of his father's legacy, the demands of WWE, and personal challenges must sometimes feel overwhelming. Add to that the possibility of a punctured lung, and it paints a picture of a young man who is not just a villain on TV, but a real human being facing real battles. Current status and the road ahead. As of now, Dominic's official status remains uncertain. WWE has not released a formal statement confirming or denying the punctured lung rumors, and Dominic himself has stayed quiet on the matter. This silence has only fueled speculation. Financially, the rumors remain just that, rumors. Without concrete evidence, it is hard to say how much truth lies in the whispers. What is undeniable, however, is that Dominic is at a pivotal point in his career and life. His ability to navigate these challenges will define not only his next few years in wrestling, but also his long-term future. A call for empathy. Whether the financial rumors are accurate or not, and whether the punctured lung scare is as severe as reported, one thing is clear. Dominic Mysterio deserves empathy and understanding. Fans may boo his character in arenas, but outside the ring, his struggles are a reminder of the human cost of fame. As wrestling audiences, it is easy to get caught up in storylines and character arcs, but we must also recognize the people behind them. Dominic's journey is not just about championships or heel turns. It is about resilience, perseverance, and finding balance in a world that demands everything from you. Looking toward the future. Dominic Mysterio's story is still being written. At just 28, he has already experienced the highs of main event storylines and the lows of rumored personal struggles. What happens next will depend on how he handles these challenges and the support he receives from WWE, his family, and his fans. If the financial rumors are true, this could be a moment for Dominic to reassess, restructure, and find new stability. If the health concerns prove accurate, it could also be an opportunity for him to slow down, heal, and come back stronger. Wrestling is full of comeback stories, and Dominic could very well be writing his own right now. Conclusion. Dominic Mysterio may be one of the most hated heels on television, but behind the boos lies a young man navigating the pressures of fame, financial stability, and health challenges. Rumors of a financial crisis and reports of a punctured lung have brought a sobering reality to the forefront of his career. In the end, Dominic's journey is not just about what happens in the ring. It is about resilience in the face of adversity. Whether battling financial rumors or recovering from health scares, Dominic's story is a powerful reminder that even in the glitzy world of WWE, real struggles exist. For fans, the hope is simple, that Dominic Mysterio finds the strength, support, and recovery he needs, not just as a wrestler, but as a person.